Hey first grade! So today we are going to talk about phonics, and in phonics today we have something new that we're going to learn. But first, just like we do every day, I want to review some sounds with you. You should have a packet that looks like this, and so each day I want you to go through the packet and say the sounds just like we do in class. So let's just go ahead and pick a few and do some together. Alright, let me mix them up for us. Alright, and I'm going to do them with you today so that way you can remember and you can do them when I flash the cards to you. So remember, we say diphthong, O-Y, oi like toy. Diphthong, O-I, oi like oil. Digraph, P-H, like phone. We have G-N says like gnat. Combination, A-R, R like star. Final sound, T-I-O-N, shun like lotion. This is our vowel digraph, O-A, O like soap. So those were just a few, and usually every day, remember, we go through the whole, all of the sounds that we know. Also attached, you should have gotten one of our phonics charts. That way you can go through the chart, or you can use your phonics cards like we just did to go through and just keep it fresh on your mind, all the sounds that we've already learned for the year. So you can just pick a few each day, or you can do the whole thing and just be ready for it. But today we are going to talk about a trigraph, a new trigraph. Now if you remember from a few weeks ago, since we've been on spring break too, a while back, we talked about a trigraph. Do you remember what a trigraph is? A trigraph is when three letters come together to make one sound. Do you remember any trigraphs that we learned? I can think of two off the bat. Who remembers trigraph IGH? Remember, IGH says I like light. There's a trigraph. The other trigraph I want you to look at is trigraph TCH. And TCH says ch, like patch. And remember, we have some rules when we think about, or whenever we're trying to figure out which ch is in the word. Is it a TCH or is it a CH? And so our final spelling rules, let's review those real quick. TCH is after a short vowel like crutch, etch, and stitch. So I wrote some up here for us. Crutch. So since my is a short vowel sound, I know it's going to be TCH. Let's talk about the word lunch. CH after anything else. So like the words like lunch, ouch, pooch. So to figure out which ch it is, I have to remember my rule. TCH after a short vowel and CH after anything else. So like in the word lunch, is not a short vowel. So I know it's going to be a CH. So those are the rules to help me remember my ch sounding at the words. Today I have a new trigraph, and I want you to echo these words behind me. Are you ready? Say these words: fudge, badge, edge. What do you think? What sound do you hear in the final position? Now remember, final means the end. What sound do you hear in the final position? Should be the j, right? So today we're going to learn about the new trigraph that says j. And so DGE says j like bridge. And you should have this in your packet also. DGE says j like bridge. And so I have a new rule that can help us remember, well, when do I write DGE, or is it just GE, or is it just a G? So our final j spelling rule is this, and you should have this poster in your packet also. So whenever we hear a short vowel, we put DGE after a short vowel like bridge, edge, judge. So I hear that that I in bridge, so I know it's DGE. The edge I know E says eh, that's a short vowel, so it's D-G-E. And judge, j-udge. So I know the U is a short vowel, so I know it's a D-G-E also. And we're going to talk about G-E later on. But for G-E is for anything else. So if it's not after a short vowel, if it's a short vowel, I'm going to put D-G-E at the end of a word. If there's not a short vowel, we know it's just going to be regular G-E at the end of a word. All right? So let's do some practice. You should have your phonics lesson 117. That looks like this. And we are actually going to skip numbers 1 through 16 just for time purposes and just so you can get some extra practice with that trigraph. So let's go ahead and do that together today. Let's learn how we're going to code these. So let's do number 17 together. My first word is budge. Alright, now it's been a while since we've done that, but let's go ahead and code the word budge together. So, I know that's a short vowel, so I'm going to put a brave over my U. And then there's my new trigraph, D-G-E. So we're going to underline it to remind me that that makes one sound. I'm going to cross out my D and cross out my E and put that dot above it because that reminds me that it's the soft G sound. Budge. That's what you should have for number 17. Okay, let's do one more together. The word hedge. All right, let's do the same thing. Edge. Whenever you're doing this, I want you to say all the sounds that you hear in the word. Edge. All right, so let's do it together. Eh. I know that's a short vowel sound, so I'm going to put a brave over it. J. Oh, there's my new trigraph, so I'm going to underline it. Same thing, mark out my D because I don't hear that sound. And the E, they're silent. And put the dot over the G for my soft G sound. Now I have coded the word hedge. Alright, so for the rest of them, I want you to go ahead and practice coding those also. Do exactly what we did, and I want you to say all the sounds in the word and then code them. Alright? Also, for today, before we go, we have 2 new sight words. Now remember, sight words are words that we can't really sound out. We just have to know by sight. So our new sight words for today are every and very. Alright, your turn. Everybody saying with me. You ready? Every, very. I want you to use the word every and very in a sentence. So for example, if I use the word every, I might say, every one of my students is amazing. Alright? If I use the word very in a sight word in a sentence, I might say, you are very cool. Alright guys, hope this is helpful and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!